Hello everyone. Today I want to introduce to you all about our application Cloud Security Monitoring. Monitoring is a critical component of cloud security and management. Cloud Security Monitoring is an application which is built on top of the Splunk that provides visibility to the organization's cloud infrastructure. It helps the SOC analyst teams to detect, investigate, and respond to internal and external cloud-based threats. The solution also offers pre-packaged dashboards, correlation rules, and instant response workflows to help the SOC analyst teams in analyzing, investigating, and responding to the alerts. Positka's cloud security monitoring solution provides an easier way to identify the patterns and pinpoint potential security vulnerabilities in the cloud infrastructure with an effortless experience by configuring and monitoring all the cloud platform logs from AWS and Azure across the services like network, compute, storage, and IAM. So the key features of the applications are we have 170 plus use cases alerts, and we have instant workflow. We do provide dashboards for investigation, platform service related dashboards, and use case analytics dashboard. Let me give a quick walkthrough of our application. First, we have got the security posture view. If you have used Splunk Enterprise Security, then this can be related very easily because it is a similar view that helps to get an overall bird's eye view on how the security posture looks like for the customer's cloud environment. Next up, we have the instant review dashboard where the SOC analyst teams will have to spend most of the time in reviewing the incidents and decide which ones to act upon and which ones to ignore. Next up, we have different sections in the application. To ensure a better user experience, we have categorized and arranged the different services under AWS, Azure, and GCP as well. For example, under Azure, yes, for example, under Azure, as you can see, there are different sections for different services. For example, if you go inside the compute service, so you can see three dashboards for compute service. For example, compute overview, compute security analytics, and compute use case analytics dashboards. Similarly, if you go into each and every service, you'll be finding these dashboards. So which are common for each and every service. There'll be an overview dashboard, there'll be a security analytics dashboard, and use case analytics dashboard. So I'll just brief out about these dashboards. So first is the overview dashboard. So this gives a security overview of that particular service. And second is the security analytics dashboard. So it has a set of common security use cases that are applicable for that service. And third one is the use case analytics dashboard. This is a supporting dashboard for the use cases which the customer chooses for his deployment. It has the metrics related to the use case or alert. So similarly, the same setup. So for a user-friendly design, we have given the same setup in AWS and GCP as well. Yeah. So moving to the right, we have investigation dashboards. So we do have IP investigation dashboard and user investigation dashboard as well. And moving to the next part, that is security analytics and use case analytics dashboard. So this another place where you can access the security analytics dashboard and the use case analytics dashboard for any specific platform. For example, if you want to choose, if you want to go, if you want to see the Azure compute security analytics dashboard, you can go over here, select compute, and go inside the compute service security analytics dashboard. Or you can select from here, you can select that platform, and you will be getting all the platform security analytics dashboards consolidated over here, and you can access it here as well. So this is going to be the second way of accessing uh, security analytics dashboard as well as use case analytics dashboard for each and for that particular service. And moving to the right, so we have the search option where we save all our alerts, dashboards, and reports. And we do have this resource usage statistics dashboard as well. Okay, let me deep dive into our application. So I'll start from security posture view. So this posture gives a high level security view of how my Azure or AWS or GCP infrastructure looks like. So you can select any time range from here. You can change the time range. So I have selected 7 days for an example. So for easy navigation and for ease of use, we have segregated the metrics by platform wise. You can see here Azure, AWS, and GCP. So now here you can see total Azure alerts, and out of which how many alerts or use case got triggered from each service. For example, how many alerts got triggered from storage, how many alerts got triggered from compute, and how many alerts have been triggered from IAM and network. And here you will be getting the total of those alerts. And we also have other views such as alerts by severity and alerts over time. And also we have top alerts and unassigned alerts. And if we go if we see the bottom of this view, so we do have the alerts from the native cloud platform. That is for Azure, it is ASC recommendations. So here you can see the alerts count from ASC. You can see the compute storage. So this alerts details are from the native cloud platform. So this similar setup has been given to GCP and AWS as well. So here you can see total AWS alerts and storage, compute, and IAM network services alerts. You can see if confirmed from here, and similar setup similar design you will be having here. So you can see the same alerts per severity in AWS and here. So the native cloud platform alerts, that is guard duty alerts for AWS. Yeah. So next, we will be moving to the instant posture dashboards. So whatever the use cases that we have configured in this application, once the alert gets triggered, it has a workflow or alert action to get added in the IR dashboard. So if you see over here, so this is the incident response dashboard. So whenever the alerts get triggered, so then it gets generated as incidents, and it will be collected in the IR dashboard. Before I deep dive into the IR workflow, I would like to show you the list of use cases or alerts. So so under search, you will be having an alerts option. So from if we enter into this option, so we can see the alerts which we have configured. So you can also search the alerts based upon, for example, if you want to search alerts related to AWS or Azure or GCP, you can filter it from here and see that particular alerts as well. So we have list of use cases, and the customer can choose the use cases that they want to deploy. As they have two type of packages, either a base or advanced package. And once the criteria is met for the use case, so for example, after setting up the alert, when the criteria matches, an alert will be triggered and it gets added to the IR dashboard. So I'll just go back to the instant poster dashboard. So we have seen the alerts there. So when it gets triggered, so you will see that alert over here as an incident. So in the top, we can see the filter option. So you can filter it by owner, alert, category, subcategory, either by instant ID, title, urgency, priority, or freeform filter. So we have the filtering options. So you can filter up the incidents, and yeah, you can see the incident as by filtering it as well. And if we see the bottom, so this is going to be the actual IR workflow. Yes. So this bottom half shows the list of alerts instance that got triggered. So by default, these are all unassigned. And incident triaging can be done seamlessly and can select an incident and assign to any individual. So admins can they can assign so any incident to any individuals in their team. For example, they'll move over here, so they will select the urgency of that incident, select the owner, they'll set up a status and write a comment, and they'll just save it. So it'll be very easy for the admin to assign the tasks for the SOC analyst teams. And if you want to see more details about the info, I mean more details about the incident, you can just click over here. So then you will be getting the detailed information of that incident. So we do have the so in this dashboard we do have the time column, the owner, and the description of the status. So which alert has been triggered and from which application and which category and the subcategory, that is the service, and the tags, and you can also see the priorities over here. So from this option, the SOC analyst they can see which incidents are really are on high priority, and they can see which alerts which can be ignored, or which they have to deal very quick. So from this dashboard they can easily uh, find out their way to respond to those alerts. Yeah. And now I want to move to the next dashboards, that is a service platform service related dashboards. So for example, I have taken the Azure IAM service related dashboard. For example, I want to take the user sign-ins dashboard. So yeah, so this is how the user sign-in dashboard will look like. And so for to make a user-friendly design, we have given 5 views. So you can choose any view. For example, you'll be having a view of statistics, stats view. You'll be having failure view. You'll be having a view for users, a view for applications, and view for risk. So just we will have a look on the statistics. For example, we have total sign-in count, successful sign-ins count, how many failed sign-ins count, and how many IPs have been involved. And so the overall view we will be having, and we also will be getting the information of how many top users, how many top IPs have been involved, and what are the top applications that have been used, the top browsers which have been used, and top countries and top locations. And similarly, we see the failures. We have top users with failed sign-ins. We'll be getting the information related to failed sign-ins by user with time range, and also we'll be getting the top IPs which fail sign. So we'll be getting both users and IP with the failed sign-in activities, and we'll be getting the IPs which failed sign-ins over the time. So like this, we will be having supporting dashboards for each and every service. And if you move on next, we have, I said, we have an investigation dashboard, and we have 2 investigation dashboard, that is IP and user. So let me take IP for an IP investigation dashboard for example. So for example, we have given an IP over here, and so this dashboard will look into that IP and gives the information and the activities of that IP. For example, it shows the Azure activity count from that IP, whether the IP is a whitelisted one or blacklist IP. We will be getting similarly whether the IP has been used in any other cloud platform as well, for example AWS as well. And also we'll be getting the details such as Azure activity for 1 week, past 1 week, and similarly in AWS as well. And also we'll be getting the location of that IP address, and from that IP which uh, so we'll also be getting the details from that IP which users have been logged in. So all those information we'll be getting from this IP investigation dashboard. And similarly, we have the user investigation dashboard as well. We'll be having user investigation dashboard as well, where we will be investigating with the usernames. And Yes, I think I have given overall explanation about our application. I hope this would be useful to everyone. Thank you.